San Luis Potosí. So anyway, I got pretty good condition, I think. And I don't know what kind of radio you got over there, but I hear you real stronger. So 10-4.
Oh yeah, and it well, the radio is a Yaesu FT 2000, and but probably I'm sure the reason why you hear me is the antenna. That's because what I'm using right now is an 8-element cubicle quad antenna. So it's an 8-element full wave quad, and the boom length is about 42 feet in length, and it's about 40 feet high in the air, but the boom length is right at 42 feet. But I'm not using a lot of power right now. Really, it's about 200 watts, so not too much. But about 200 whiskeys out right now. But yeah, you said if you have a map in your hand, then if you see San Francisco, if you see the city of San Francisco on the map right there in California, if you go north of San Francisco about 10 miles, then go about maybe about 2 miles east, and I'm in a city called Richmond, California. So it's a pretty big city over here, but I mean it's one of the larger cities. It's not a real big city, but it's one of the larger ones. But if you look at where San Francisco is and you see the bay, the outline of the bay on the map, it's on the northeast side of the bay. So that's exactly where I'm at over here at QSL. I got a perfect copy on you. And yeah, I mean, even like with me, my English probably could be even better, better too. So that's no worries there. I know. I wish my Spanish was better because and I've been down there where you're at. I've been through there a few times, but my Spanish isn't too good, so I'm not even going to try that. But no, the radio, the 148 and the Antron 99 is talking pretty good over here. I got you about a 5x4, 5x5 copy. And I know, last time around you asked me where the other station was I was talking to. That was Claudio, and he's in up there in Sao Paulo, Brazil. That's where he was at. But yeah, no, I got a good copy on you over here. I don't know if you got access to the internet, but when you were talking earlier, I did start a video, so I'm going to record for I don't know, about 5 minutes or so. I think it's about it's 4 minutes long right now, but I'll record you for a few minutes, and then you can, if you got access, you can go online and to YouTube, and then you can see the video, so you can see what you sound like over here into California. But yeah, if you look at the map, and you see where San Francisco is, and then Sacramento, it's about 1/3 of the way to Sacramento. I guess that's probably about the closest thing I could say. Not in the middle, because that's probably about 1/4 of the way, I would say, between San Francisco and Sacramento. If you go in that same direction, if you drew a line in between the two points there, it's about 1/4 of the way towards Sacramento is where I'm at. So that probably give you a good idea right there. But but yeah, like I said, I am recording, so if you do have access to the internet, I can tell you where to find it, and yeah, you can see what the 148 and the Antron 99 is doing over here in my radio on QSL.
Just my radio and my antenna. My business, what I got a tire repair. You know, las llantas, Pancho, las llantas. The tire repair, and I think some scooter motorcycles, something like that. And that's all I got. Man, pretty nice. I tried to talk to you and another American guys, something like that, but they don't want it or they don't like it. They don't want it.
Oh yeah, that's no problem there. I think conditions are starting to go because right in the middle of that, I started to lose you some, but I got you back on the radio now. But yeah, if you go online, you might have to. You know what you got to do, man, is you're gonna have to find one of the little kids around there because they're real good with computers and stuff. That's one thing, like video games and all that kind of thing, man. It seems like they pick it up pretty quick, pretty easy. But if you go online and you go to YouTube, and then let's see, if you the name of the page is number 6 of the boys, so it's all spelled out. So it's NUMBER 6 OFTHEBOYS. So if you go number 6 of the boys on YouTube, and you can get somebody to show you how to do it. And I think when you see it, you'll like it. That's the only reason why I was saying to check it out, because I know you'll like the way it's working over here. But yeah, but yeah, I think I am starting to lose conditions on you, Francisco. So we'll see. But yeah, no, if you hear me out there, just give me a call. As long as DX isn't real strong or a lot of strong stations in there, and if I can hear you, I'll call you. But sometimes it is pretty noisy, my radio over here. But no worries there. But yeah, no, good. The station sounds pretty good. And I also have a couple of 148 GTLs over here too. I don't have any ground planes though. I don't have no Antron 99s. That's one thing I never used was a ground plane antenna. I mean, even with a small beam, I had one of those up for a while. Then I put this big one up. But I do have a few 148s, so they're pretty good radios too. I like the way they work. And the good thing about them is they hear real good too. They got a real good receive on them, so they do work pretty good. But anyways, I'll cut you loose, Francisco. I'll say 73s and catch you up there later on. And like I said, if you go, like I said on YouTube, it's number 6 of the boys. So NUMBER 6 OFTHEBOYS. QSL.
Something like that. If you want to come to know Mexico or, to Guadalajara, to Tigre, something like that, you are welcome to my city. I don't know if you are trying to, I forget already. So anyway, because you can find me always on the channel number 8 on the AM normal channel on number 8. I always be there from the 8 night in the morning to 9:10 in the night. So wherever you want to call me, you can say Francisco or Tigre or whatever you want to call me. And I always be there. And I want to know where I can find you. For next time. 10-4.
Well, I kind of let's see.